Hi, I'm Marty Nemko. This is a story from a new book that I'm working on of short stories called, it'll be called Dark, what people don't like talking about or don't talk about, who knows. But anyway, this story is called Rich Croissants. As I'm kneading dough in the back, I listen to the rich people in line. French butter croissants are worth the calories, 2% more fat, more flavor. A size 4 laughed. All I need is more fat. Rich people, assholes, like my husband who walked out on me for a size 4. True, I guess many, maybe most rich people earned their money. Customers or employers were willing to pay him a lot because they got enough value from these rich people. On the other hand, look at the income gap. I get up at 4 in the morning to fucking make rich people's bread, and I can barely pay my rent. Of course, I was kind of stupid and lazy in school, and my drug habit and my stuffing my face, including like 5 croissants a day until I'm now in a full-time food coma, didn't help. On the other hand, most rich people got rich on the backs of working idiots like me. Maybe the social justice warriors are right. Eat the rich. On the other hand, I read that the top 10% pay 74% of the income taxes, so we're sort of eating them already. But while intellectually I was on the fence about rich people, one day after I came home from work, exhausted and sitting in my empty house with my husband long gone with his size 4, for the hell of it I queried ChatGPT on tasteless poisons you can buy. I learned about the castor bean plant, which can easily be made into a powder that is, quote, one of the most poisonous substances known to man, commonly known as ricin. Still thinking I was looking it up just for curiosity, I looked up nurseries that sold the castor bean plant. It turned out that a nearby big box store did, and if I paid in cash at self-service, no one would know I bought it. I deleted my recent history from Firefox, figuring that if somehow I ever did something and the cops searched my computer, they wouldn't find anything related to ricin. I still didn't think I was going to do anything, but figured, what the hell? I bought a castor bean plant and planted it deep in the woods a few miles from my house. Every so often I went to water and feed it. It was growing well. Once the beans formed on the plant, somehow deluding myself that I was still doing it just for fun, I made the beans into ricin powder and put the jar in my fridge. I put it out of my mind, but a few weeks later I got up at my usual 4 a.m. so I could be pounding croissant dough at 5, and found myself angry at everything. I decided it couldn't hurt for me to just put the jar in my purse. At work, my anger somehow grew. The harder I pounded the dough, the angrier I got. And when I saw those turned-out rich wraiths in line, I decided to pour the ricin into the dough mixer. It was page 1 in the newspaper. When I saw that 14 people died, I felt guilty. I wondered whether I should turn myself in. Maybe I'd get off as not guilty by reason of temporary insanity, or if I got the death penalty, it would at least be a decade until the appeals ran out, and somehow I'd think I'd get off on a technicality. I decided though not to turn myself in, but having eaten 14 of the rich, now I'll just make croissants and eat fewer of them, so maybe I can get down to a size 4. In any case, that short story is called Rich Croissants, from the next edition from my new book, which will probably be out in 3 months. There'll be about 100 of these dark short stories. In any event, I welcome your thumbs up and accept your thumbs down. I always look forward to your comments, and especially like it if you hit the share button below. Share on your social media so that my efforts can have broader impact. And I am flattered if you choose to subscribe to my channel. In any event, I do thank you for watching. I am Marty Nemko.